In this video, we're going to be using 345 Soap Company Eternal, and this is a collaboration with the razor company and the Henson AL13 razor in Aggressive. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back, and we have a good one for you today, I believe. We are using 345 Soap Company Eternal, and this is a collaboration with the razor company. This comes to you from the razor company for $16.99 for 4 ounces, or on a cost chart there, $4.24 an ounce, which is more than 345 normally charges. I'm not sure if it's because the scenting oils on this one is more expensive or because it's a collaboration, but normally 345 is a better price. It's in the exceptional range and not just the fair. I'm not sure why this one is more pricey, but it is. Really nice scent on this one. This is inspired by Killian Straight to Heaven. I'll put the notes for you on the screen right there. Scent strength for me on this one is a little bit light, honestly. I get it. It's really nice. It's really pleasant, and I really like it, but the scent strength is a little lower than I would like it. However, when I lathered it, it did come to life a little bit, but I would still call it under medium in scent strength. I had no problems whatsoever, lathering it though. I'll show you a lather shot right there. Excellent creamy lather, which you would come to expect or have come to expect from 345 Soap Company. Really good quality soap. I'll put the ingredients for you on the screen right there. It is a tallow-based soap, and it is quite good and easy to lather. And again, the price a little bit different on this. Normally it's $16.95 for 5.8 ounces, and this one's $16.99 for 4 ounces. So I'm not sure why that is. Would love to know. So 345, if you're here, let me know why the cost increase on this one. I hope it's not a trend with 345, but you never know. It could be just a collaboration thing. Who knows? It is a nice scent, and I am really looking forward to it. We're also using a very special razor today, and this one is the Henson AL13, but this one happens to be an Aggressive, and they don't make this as a production razor that they sell. I'll explain in a minute, but as you can see there on the bottom, or at least I hope you can see, in this area where my sausage finger is, there are 3 plus signs, and the medium is 2, presumably the mild is 1, and there are 3 on this one. And one of the gentlemen at Henson made this razor for me, and we're going to talk about why I hope Henson will make this razor for everyone else during the shave. Let's get it loaded up. I'm using a Nasset blade, which you see right here, which is one of my favorite blades, as you know. I think going forward, I may just only buy Nassets. Not that I need a lot of blades because I have a ton sitting around, but I just like the way Nasset. I like the combination of sharpness and smoothness, and I love the posts on the Henson razor, popping it in right there. The cost on the Henson razor, by the way, now is $79. What is it? 79. I wrote it down somewhere. $79.94 altogether shipped. So it has increased in price. I think originally it was $49.99. Now it's $69.99 plus $9.95 shipping, at least to get it to the United States. So the price has increased some. And there it is, loaded with a blade. And again, this one is the Aggressive version, which I personally like. And actually, the guy reached out to me after I did a comparison video between the Henson razor and the Timeless aluminum, and I preferred the Timeless. And I said, I just like a little more efficiency, and so he made this one, and this might be the only one that's out there in the wild, so to speak. So I'm honored to have it, but Henson, I need you to make this for everybody else. Although I'm going to enjoy using this and I'll get a lot of joy out of it, it would be much more enjoyable if other consumers have a chance to buy this as well. If anything, make a test lot. Make a lot of 100 and see how they sell if you don't think they're going to sell. I believe they will. So I'm challenging you, Henson. Make a lot of 100, see how they sell, and then take it from there. Anyway, there's a look at the razor. The handle is a perfect 3.5 inches. I really like the handle a lot. It is a neat razor, very well done, and we look forward to using it today. Although the price has increased, we'll talk about that a little as we go. Let's get into it, because otherwise we're going to be babbling all day long. And we're here to shave. We're here to babble too, but primarily shave. The brush for today is the Dark Sanctum Ronin X, which I have a little bit of lather on the handle already. No worries. This soap does smell good, by the way, and we have an amazing sheen on that lather, which is absolutely what I expect from 345. Scent is just a little bit light, so what I would do, so this was, I believe Jason sent me this soap, if I'm not mistaken, from the razor company. So to answer the question, would I buy this? Yes, but I would also buy the splash, and I might be tempted just to pop a drop or two of the splash in my lather bowl while I'm making it, just to boost the scent up a little bit, because to my nose it's just a little bit light. May not be for you, but as I always say, we call it like we see it. Whether something is sent to me for evaluation or not, we will always speak to you with 100% candor all the time. And on this one, I think the scent's just a little bit light. And I find that's the case sometimes with 345. I love the quality of the soap. I love their prices. They are very, very good. But sometimes I'll get a scent that's just slightly out of my wheelhouse. But the quality is never out of the wheelhouse. But sometimes the scent is just, it's almost there, but not quite there. But it is a great soap company, and John at 345 is a very nice guy as well. And as you can see there, the sheen on that lather is fantastic. Really good quality. So no quality problems. The scent for me just a little under what I would like it to be. But I would fix that by adding a couple of drops of splash, Doug Bear style. Now be careful with that, because you don't want to ruin your lather by adding too much. But just a couple of drops of the splash might bring it up to where I would like it to be. All right, let's get going today with our Henson. And so the Henson razor here, again, the gentleman there, was kind enough to make this aggressive version and send it to me. And I really appreciate that, because I like blade feel, and I like a little bit more efficiency than the medium delivers, and that feels fantastic, as I expected it to. Very nice indeed. But as I've said before, I would love Henson, oh, that feels great. I would love Henson to make this razor for the rest of you out there. And if you would like Henson to make this razor, make sure to reach out to them and ask for it. Pressure them, because we have supported Henson as a community, and we need Henson to answer our cries. Don't let these cries fall on deaf ears, Henson. Henson has a very nice razor. It's a great, smooth shaver. I think a lot of new people enjoy this razor, and veterans alike. But the veterans among us oftentimes want just a little more efficiency than the medium delivers. And by the way, I did buy the titanium version, which they do have an aggressive. And some people have called that a shaver tax, meaning you have to spend the money, like $200 whatever dollars, to get the titanium, to get the aggressive plate, but they don't make it in aluminum, which is $69.99. So earlier when I gave the price and I said $79.94, that's to get it to your door, because I actually added it to my cart yesterday just to see exactly what it would cost to get to my door, and it would be $79.94. So that's the cost to get it to the United States. It might be cheaper in Canada, perhaps, because Henson is a Canadian company, I do believe. I do like the razor. I love the handle. I love the look of the razor. I think it's unique. It's got a very interesting design. And even with the aggressive, it still doesn't feel menacing in any way. It's a nice, smooth shaver. And I tell you right now, I do prefer this aggressive plate. Or at least it feels great to me. Now, honestly, could I shave with the medium? Yes, but I would prefer always to have a little more efficiency when I can get it. And I don't have a medium to compare this to, so maybe I put them both side by side on my face and I wouldn't think they were much different. I don't know, but this feels nice and smooth and reasonably efficient. It's still not going to be, the most efficient razor you've ever used, but it does get the job done, and it is very pleasant to use. It would be more pleasant, though, if we could just get Henson to make some of these for those of us in the community. We have supported Henson. We like Henson, but we would like to see more options for those of us who, want a little more. So Henson, if you're watching, and I hope you are, or maybe if someone is watching who has a relationship with Henson, send them this video and just make a test lot, Henson. Make 100, make a couple of 100 and see how they sell. And if they don't sell, I'll shut up and never say another thing about it. But if they do, help us out, please. That's my cry to Henson today. And they've sold a lot of razors, and I like what Henson does because they're bringing new shavers. They're sort of going after the cart shavers, and, you know, advertising heavily and bringing new people in. And I love that. That's a fantastic thing. And I'm very appreciative to Henson for that. I really am. So keep doing what you're doing. But also don't forget about us, Henson. Those of us who are going to be showcasing your product on video, on Instagram, on Facebook, and Shave of the Days all over the world. We're going to be showcasing your product. And a lot of those cart shavers that they just buy the razor and they're not hobbyists, they may not necessarily be showcasing the razor the way that we will. And so we hope that you'll consider, you know, making this aggressive for the rest of the shavers out there, because like I said before, while I love having it, I think it's fantastic and I'm truly honored, I would be a lot happier if other people could get their hands on it as well. Because it's always a joy for me when I use something or showcase something and then someone else gets it, and then they say, hey, I saw you using this and I got it and I loved it. That's always, for me, that's always very rewarding. So Henson, please help me out here. Help us out, I should say, not just me. Because you've already helped me, and I appreciate that. But it's not just me. I'm not thinking of only me. I'm thinking of all the other people who are watching this video today and will watch it in the future. Very nice. Henson does have a very unique design. The razor bends the blades, you know, pretty significantly this way. It's a very unique design. It's very tightly, it's tightly held. And the razors, there's not a bunch of chatter there. Although I don't really care much about chatter personally. Some people do. I'm going to lather up for a cross pass here. It is a good shaver. Whether you're, you know, even the medium, which I tried, it shaved perfectly well. I just wanted just a little bit more blade feel. And I did buy the titanium. I bought that one from Marion, actually. And I like that razor. I do like that razor. I don't use it quite as much because every time I use it, people are like, I wish they would make the aggressive plate in aluminum. I'm like, I'm with you. And so you've all heard me asking Henson to do it. We'll see if they respond. And Henson, if you're watching, you know, give me a response down below in the comments, and I'd be happy to pin it for everybody else, so we can all see. But I hope they'll listen to us. But you know, sometimes some razor makers and artisans do, and some don't. Some just have their own plan, and they sort of follow their own business plan, and I certainly don't blame them for that. But you know, it would be nice if we could get there with this aggressive. And I'm having a nice shave with it today, so thank you for sending it. So the question, would I buy the Henson aluminum aggressive? Yes, I most certainly would, had it not been sent to me. Yes, I would. I bought the titanium. I'm happy with it. And the aluminum here is no exception. It's very nice. I love the red collar. So it's pretty awesome, I think. I am enjoying the shave for sure. And the quality of the soap here, the 345, is fantastic as well. I'm enjoying that also. So it's just a nice shave all around today. And I hope you guys and gals are having a great new year so far. I certainly am. I mean, when you're having a great shave like this and you have wonderful people like you coming along to enjoy it together, I mean, what could be better? It's a lot of fun. Oh man, nice soap here, really nice. Very pleasant. The razor company has done some amazing collaborations. And so, again, to answer the question, and this is the question I always try to remind myself, because I believe this was sent to me, the soap, by the razor company. Would I buy it? Yes. But like I said earlier, I would buy the set. And I think I would be inclined to pop just a couple of drops of splash in the in my lather mix. I wouldn't put it in my soap tub. I would put it in my bowl while I'm making my lather. And just bring that scent just a little bit up. Now, you might smell it and go, oh, I can pick it up perfectly. But to my nose, it was just a hair light for me. I want mine to be just, if it's almost a medium, I'm good. But generally, I like it to be at that mid level. And this one, to me, is just a little short of close to medium. I would definitely overall would characterize it as sort of light. And it might be just the composition of the scent is one that's just not booming as it comes out of the tub. So some soaps are scented pretty well, but the nature of the scent is just not booming. And this one is not booming for me scent-wise. But I would fix that with a couple of drops of splash, Doug Bear style. We learned that from Doug Bear. And so I like the ability, I love the ability to do things like that. And so I'm like, it's a little bit light. Pop some couple of drops of splash in there and you got it where you want it. Hey, everybody's happy. All right, let me rinse and then we'll come back and into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off cam we did a warm water rinse to get rid of the soap, and then we used our PAA alum. There was no stinging there, so super smooth shave. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Very nice shave. Following the alum, we did a cool water rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel prior to using the Magic made by Witches. This is Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. I had an excellent shave today with 345 Soap Company Eternal, and this is a collaboration with the Razor Company. A little light on scent, but the quality is fantastic, and the composition of the scent I do like. It's very nice indeed. I had an excellent shave also with the Henson AL13 razor, which this one happens to be aggressive. Henson, hear my cry. Make this for the people in this community, the aggressive version of the aluminum. Please, please do that. And folks, reach out to Henson. Let them know if you have interest in this, and maybe they'll make it. And thank you for sending this. I really do appreciate it. It's an honor, but it would be even more pleasurable if the folks out there could get a crack at this also. It was a really nice shave today. At some point, I'll have to compare this with my titanium because it's aggressive as well, and just see how they compare. But Henson definitely makes a nice razor. Run you $69.99 or to the US $79.94 to get it shipped now. Nice razor. I enjoyed using that today. We used our dark Sanctum Ronin X brush. It's in our Lancaster Razor Works brush soaking mug. And we're going to finish off today with 345 Soap Company Shipwreck. Or Shipwreck, is it? Yeah. Smells great. It smells like eternity. The old, or at least to my nose, that's what it smells like. And we will be off to the races and having a great day. And I hope wherever you are, you have a great shave and a great day as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.